Hey everybody, welcome to Self Mastery with Simi Arora. I help people master their minds so they can master their lives. In today's video, I'm talking about cultivating digital detox. Yes, it is extremely important for us to build some balance in our lives, especially around the technology and the gadgets and social media and this explosion of information all around us. So if you feel this is going to be helpful, then stick around and watch the video till the end. And also, I feel if there are certain challenges that you are facing right now, then drop them in the comment section below, because I love to read all your comments. And sometimes, I pick up some of the questions that you have mentioned there and make it a video. So if there's any question that you have in your mind around digital detox, drop that question in the comment section below. And if you're new here on this channel, then consider subscribing, because a lot of the content on this channel is driven towards building mastery over your mind, and especially direction and control, because we are consuming content and information all the times, and most of the people are living in autopilot. They have no conscious control over their behavior, their thoughts and emotions. So in this channel, I talk about all these amazing things that you can develop as skills, and most importantly, figure out how you can make your life better. Figure out how you can show up in the world with your truest expression and get on the purpose of your life. And this is my whole endeavor through this channel, to give you that information, important insights, and applicable tools that you can apply in your life right now and see it transforming. So now let's dive into today's topic, which is about digital detoxing. There's a recent survey that was done by American Association of Stress, and they figured that almost 70% of the people have experienced more stress and anxiety while they have been consuming this social media content and been involved in technology impulsively. And here the word is impulsively. Why? Because most of our behavior on internet, be it the social media sites or be it the conversations with other people on different mediums, or be it our time that we spent on the gadgets, is all driven impulsively. We don't have much control over that. And it is hard because your brain gets addicted to the instant gratification and then releases the chemicals in the body, which are making you addicted to the dopamine release through that instant gratification. So basically what I'm saying is that all the content that you're consuming, if the content that you're consuming is up to your liking, which most of us try to do, then there is an instant gratification in the brain, and that releases the chemical of dopamine in the body. And that's why it is so hard to break these patterns and old habits of impulsively doing the activities, and especially when it comes to using internet and gadgets and technology. So I'm going to talk about just 4 tips. And these are very, very specific and very important. And I promise you, you will have a certain takeaway that you can apply in your life right now. So while you're listening to this video, while you're watching this video, let me know in the comment section below your top challenge, or something that you've tried before and it has worked out for you, or something that you realized that was important for you to consider in your life, and you try to make those changes. So I'll be very curious to hear from you as well. Now, here are the key takeaways for you to start implementing. The first is being realistic. Well, it is so hard to change our old habit and patterns overnight. We all know that. Now, if you are looking to make realistic changes, then you have to divide a big goal into smaller micro goals. So set up mini detoxification hours, which is simply like, I'm going to just switch off my phone for 30 minutes and just chill, just relax. I'm going to switch off my phone for a certain while when I'm eating my meals, or I'm going to leave my phone in a different room while I'm working on a particular project. So pick up anything that works for you, but most importantly, that should be the time when you're refraining from usage of your phone or any gadget or technology, or even your Netflix and Amazon, and just realistically spending time with life all around you, which could be cooking and cleaning, or going for a walk, or something else, or just simply sleeping. It doesn't matter. So set realistic goals and block a mini detoxification time for yourself. Second thing is setting the limits. Setting the limits around the activities that you don't want to use technology at all. For example, while having a meal. And how many of us, trust me, I've had a workshop with many of the corporations, and as many employees I've spoken with, most of the people raise their hands when I ask them, how many of you actually watch television or check your phones while you're having a meal? And 50% and above actually raise their hands. And it is because we are impulsively, again, addicted to these kind of devices and watching the media or social media or movies or whatever while consuming our meal. Whereas the meal is such a sacred event because you're working all day to just eat properly. You want to make sure that there's a food on your table. And while you're having the food on your table and while you're consuming it, your mind is somewhere else. So the most important one that I feel has worked out really well for me is while working on a project that needs my deeper attention and focus. The third is setting the time limit for the usage as well as engagement with the technology and social media. While setting the time is extremely important because it is going to protect your energy and also help you build right expectations in your life. For example, if there's somebody who sent you a mail and you're quickly responding it back, then you already have set up the expectation that the moment you're going to send me the mail, you're going to get the reply back within a couple of minutes. So if you want to bring more balance, more hold and stability in your life, then you have to have some response time. And that response time is what you can set as a timeline for you. So if there's an email time, then set up a specific email response time where you send response to all the emails that needs your attention. If there are friends who are expecting your call, then make sure that you have this conversation with them that this is a time when I'm absolutely free and then I'm going to have this conversation with you, or I'm going to be able to reply back to your messages. Teach people how they should be respecting your time, your energy, and your productivity. So set up the right timelines so you are able to respond to the people, you are able to engage with the world outside of you, you are able to enjoy the technology, information, resourcefulness, you're able to watch all the content that you want to watch consciously and still be able to live your life with more stability, harmony, and inner balance. The fourth extremely important thing that I've already mentioned a little bit is conscious content consumption. CCC. Conscious content consumption, which means that whatever content you're consuming on the internet, make sure that you consciously consume it. I've spoken to many people who say that, I keep on watching one YouTube video, then I keep on watching, or if I'll just scroll on Instagram, I realize it's already been 1.5 hours that I keep on scrolling Instagram. And it happens because it is impulsiveness. And by doing this, we waste a lot of our time. And most importantly, what we do is we consume random content. And that random content is stored in your subconscious mind and then is producing certain biochemistry. Why? Because each and every thought has a residual feeling, and each feeling is releasing the chemicals in the body in form of emotions. Now, each emotion is going to create the cycle of more of the thoughts that are linked to that emotion. So for example, if you happen to compare your life with somebody else on internet, now the feeling of contraction already came up. That releases a certain chemistry in the body. Now, the body will ask you to produce more of that chemical, more of cortisol, which is stress chemical, so that you can think more about those thoughts. So that's why when we have a stressful event or stressful emotion, we keep on thinking about it over and over again, because now your body is also asking for that same hormone, same chemical. So you want to break that cycle. And how do you do that? By consciously consuming the content, by making sure that if I like to watch dog videos, perfect, love it. If I like to watch some content related to personal development, watch it, love it. If you like to watch content about science or mind mastery or whatever it is that you're fascinated about, watch it. But set up a certain timeline for that as well. It should be more like a reward for your hard work and activity involvement in many of the things that you can do. So please remember this: conscious content consumption. If you're liking this video so far, then please share this video with other people, because I think once we share the knowledge and the information which is going to be helpful, then other people also benefit, and this is how we expand and enhance the conscious evolution of this humanity at large. So last but not the least, make these things work for you. And they will work differently for you. They are not going to work exactly the same manner as it works for other people. So make sure you pick up a couple of pointers from this video and start to work on it. Because if you take some action, a little action today, you will see that within no time, you will find that action to be bringing out the result that you actually wanted to experience. So in the comment section below, tell me what is one takeaway that you would like to implement right away. Because if you will do that, you will notice that there's a certain amount of hold that you are exercising over your mind. And that is your gateway to self-mastery. Because self-mastery is all about mental awareness, mental control, and mental direction. And all these small little shifts in our perception, in our behavior, in our actions are building that self-mastery for you. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this was useful. So again, if you like this video, please share this video. I'm going to be putting up 3 videos each week, every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Saturday. So do come to this channel and watch these amazing videos and take the benefit of using this information and shift your life and cultivate self-mastery. Till next time, take care.